that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. McDaniels inside. And that one's good.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
To the inside. Here's Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Offensive board. Randall outside. Over Washington. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
For three, DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mavericks trail by 4. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Edwards for three. Pure from three-point range.
Nice, smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Edwards, that's good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Here's Grimes. Six to shoot. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Edwards. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Randall. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Oh, deflected. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Tipped away. Irving. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. Back to Gafford. Goes back up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. The shot by Conley, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Really nice job. Excellent there at analyzing the pick and roll. Give Dinwiddie any type of passing lane, and he'll take advantage of it.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. Good on the bucket. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The Timberwolves lead by 8. For 3, DiVincenzo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
From a couple of zip codes over Dante DiVincenzo. You know he's been working on that shot from that range.
Washington a screen. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Inside. And Gafford with the block. Washington drives in. Comes up empty down low. And here's Minnesota now. They set a pick. Reed for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 9. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Hardy's shot is good. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 8. Outside Irving. To the right side. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Dallas. Minnesota leading by 10. Randall, right side. Randall draws the double. Back to Edwards. Here's Shannon. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Shannon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Grimes. And he recovers it. Washington outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
And so Washington nails both of them. Here's McDaniels. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
To the paint. Back to Gobert. Free throw line jumper. Lively grabs the miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And here's Thompson for 3. They get it back. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Screen by Lively. From deep three-point range. And that one's good. Irving. Irving's got 5.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Up and in on the layup. He's got 7.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And that one misses. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
For 3, Randall. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Grimes. Irving looking around. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking here from the Mavericks.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 12. Pass to Randall. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington outside. And he comes up with a bucket. Washington's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Edwards for 3. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Here's Thompson. Here's Lively. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Randall. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 8. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Kleba with a screen. Dinwiddie. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 8. To the middle. Here's Conley. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Hardy. Nice move. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
That one's no good. Pass to Gafford. Back to Kleba. Here's Marshall. Kleba with a screen. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Dillingham. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he...
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 9. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The baseline, Jay. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 6. Now Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Joe Ingles.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Minnesota will go for a different look here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. McDaniels from long range sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Outside Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half. Randall on the screen. The open shot by Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 6. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Irving missing. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the inside. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Count that bucket.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Edwards looking it over. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 7. Over to the left wing. Outside Irving. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Edwards, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Second chance effort. Lively inside. Outside Irving. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 23 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. That ties the game. He's got 25.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Washington's shot is good.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Nas Reed.
Look at Thompson just tricking the defense. They're getting them in the air before taking the shot. Good work.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The try by Irving. And he sinks it.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. McDaniels from long range. Can't get it to drop. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul. It seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And Dallas calls time here. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's window. And so it's Dallas winning this one.
Trade reports